Yo guys, what's up, Kellen here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and we are going to be reviewing the Player of the Month, Trent Alexander-Arnold. He did win Player of the Month a few weeks ago. I did get him obviously because I am a Liverpool supporter, so I thought everyone else that's getting him might wanna, well everyone else was 50-50 about getting him, might wanna just know how he is, how he plays, whether or not he's just worth doing because you support Liverpool, or whether he's actually usable, whether you can actually play him at right back, or whether you have to move him into centre mid all the time to play him. And yeah, we are just going to go through that, go through the card stats and see where he plays best, whether he can play at right back, whether he's fast enough. Sure, he does have 83 pace, not that grand, but it is manageable. So without further ado, we are going to put him into the team, go through his stats, and then go into some gameplay with the Player of the Month, Trent Alexander-Arnold. So guys, looking at the card stats, is 89 rated, 83 pace, 70 shooting, 90 passing, 82 dribbling and 86 defending with the 74 physical. When it comes down to a chem style to put on Alexander-Arnold, I 100% recommend a shadow, or if you're playing in midfield, I do recommend you put a hunter on him, and he is going to be playing in midfield sometimes in this video, so he is going to get a hunter just so I can test out his shooting from certain situations, although it doesn't really boost his long shots, as you'll see now shortly. He is 5'11", primarily right-footed, 3-star skills and 4-star weak foot. When it comes down to the in-game stats, he's going to have that plus 10 pace boost from his hunter, which is what he'll get from his shadow as well. The hunter is going to up his attack positioning, his finishing by 10, shot power by 5, volleys up by 15 to go up to 79, penalties up to 67. We're not really going to take penalties with Alexander-Arnold anyway. So yeah, the hunter helps his shooting, gives him that 89 shot power, which is kind of crucial from long distance, and it's going to help him a lot when taking free kicks, which as you can see is really high. It's got 87 free kick accuracy, coupled with the 94 crossing, 89 vision, 88 short passing, 92 long passing, which is definitely the key stat on this card. Got 89 curve as well to sum up the 90 passing. Dribbling is okay, it's got 88 ball control. His defending is also pretty good actually, more than okay. It's got 88 interceptions, 86 defensive awareness, 89 stand tackle and 85 slide tackle. He is definitely going to last the full game. Well, that's what I thought. He does have 90 stamina, but unfortunately he does get a bit tired towards the rear end of games, especially if you're playing him in right mid or centre mid, because he is running around a lot. So when it comes down to the instructions for Alexander-Arnold, I am going to leave him as a right back in a 4-1-2-1-2 and leave him on balanced and inverted, so that if we do get a chance, possibly maybe a bit narrowed off an angle instead of right on the wing, we can have a go with him and see maybe he can get a goal or two in the video. The other position I will play him is as a CTM in a 3-5-2 and as a right mid in a 3-5-2. And without further ado, we are going to get into the gameplay highlights for Player of the Month, Trent Alexander-Arnold. So off the bat, he wins it with a good interception, gets it into Carrasco, moves it on to Griezmann. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite return it back to him, but as you can see, he is not shy to run forward, as you will see it again at the bottom of your screen. Makes a good run, Griezmann makes a good pass, Alexander-Arnold with a decent cross, and unfortunately Hakimi is going to out-head Keane, and we are not able to score from that or get an assist from that. But we do get an assist from this one. Griezmann nicks it back, gets it into Alexander-Arnold, first time pass is good, gets it into Salah, 1-on-1, Mo Salah, and he scores, and we have the first assist of the video with Alexander-Arnold, courtesy of the other Liverpool Player of the Month card, Mohamed Salah. Again, Alexander-Arnold storms up the pitch, gets it, moves into space, hits it from about the edge of the D, and it's a decent shot, a decent save. Wasn't really expecting it to go in. I was just testing and shooting for the sake of this video, and it's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. There he did really well to actually keep up with Dembele, win it back and launch that pass through to Carrasco. That's a good 1-2 with Salah, but unfortunately Salah was offside when coming back for the wall pass with Carrasco. But here again, a brilliant tackle from Alexander-Arnold, just sticks out a leg, wins it back. The 89 stand tackle coming up clutch there. And we are able to break on the counter attack. Unfortunately, Salah's touch is too loose and we do lose possession. In this situation, he is playing in centre mid, I'm pretty sure. Benzema moves it onto him, he gets it through the gap to Xavi. I don't know why he did a fancy pass, I didn't even press the L2, but he did a fancy pass and we lost possession. Here again, I'm going to try and go for a little bit of a run with Alexander-Arnold. Got past a few players and he just yeeted Kimpembe, and that is obviously going to be a foul. Yet again, Alexander Arnold just peels off to provide the header for Salah, moves it on to Griezmann. This is, bear in mind, 81 minutes. We are through on goal with Dembele. Dembele with good skill, keeper saves it, and Salah scores, and we are able to pull one goal back in that game. And we did actually get another goal back in that game. So Alexander Arnold with a header, accurate header, helping us to actually draw this match, and a good interception there as well to make sure that he didn't go and snatch it in the last minute of the game. So there was a crucial interception from Alexander Arnold, and we are on the extra time portion of this match. And he makes a good pass there into Dembele, who turns Kimpembe, finds Salah, little cut inside, and Mo Salah is denied, and Griezmann just decided to smash it in as hard as he could and prayed he kept it on target, and he did, and we were able to equalize yet again. There, Alexander Arnold claims it, and it's going to fall to Keane, and Keane scores, and we are able to win the match in the 116th minute, courtesy of Alexander Arnold, who was able to drop back, collect the ball after PK's tackle, and move it on for Salah, who moved it on to Dembele, and Keane did eventually score the rebound. This pass from Alexander Arnold is absolutely brilliant. Salah takes it on the chest, great control, Mo Salah, and he hits the bar, which is really unfortunate. That was a great pass from Alexander Arnold, and he should have been rewarded with an assist. Speaking of great passes with Alexander Arnold, this is another opportunity to get an assist, but again Salah hits the post. Not an easy one like the last one, but post is post, I suppose, and that's really unlucky. PK with a good pass out to Alexander Arnold, who moves it on to Salah. Back into Alexander Arnold. Carrasco peels off, he cuts it back to him, and unfortunately he didn't shoot first time. I'm not too sure why. I did spam circle, it didn't register as a shot, and I suppose it is what it is in that game. Here it comes to Alexander Arnold again. Great pass, drilled into Salah, and his shot is blocked because of the several players that were basically in front of the goals. So, in this situation, Konsa gets it into Alexander Arnold, and this pass is actually a really good pass. Gets it into Salah, Keane's at the far post, Salah went for the finesse shot, and that is very close. I would have given it to Robbie Keane at the far post, but if Salah did score, it would have been an Alexander Arnold assist. So I thought, why not try for it, and it wasn't too far away. But there, yet again, a great pass from Alexander Arnold. Mendy wins it, gets it into Xavi, gets it into Carrasco. We are able to score. Yet again, courtesy of that pass from Alexander Arnold. Here, is Trent going to keep it in? He is. Good pace, like I said, is not very slow. Keeps it, gets between two defenders, and that, yet again, is a fantastic pass. I got a bit scared, panicked because the two defenders were closing me down. I just went for the shot, and unfortunately the goalkeeper saved it. But yet again, what a save from the goalkeeper, and what a ball from Alexander Arnold. That is a gem of a pass. And yet again here, 1-2 with Konsa. We're going to have a bit of fun. It is 86 minutes, we are winning the game. He picks out Wijnaldum in space, who picks out Salah with a brilliant pass, knocks it down to Robbie Keane, and the goalkeeper makes a save yet again. But all that coming from the pass from Alexander Arnold into Wijnaldum. Very accurate, very good. As you see yet again, he wins the ball back in the background and just moves it on to Mendy and gets along with things. Here, Alexander Arnold with a bit of skill, gets it into Griezmann, back into Alexander Arnold, who gets into Salah, and unfortunately the shot is blocked. So the main part of this Alexander Arnold card is definitely his passing, as you can notice from the video. And as you'll see in the background, he gets yet another assist, a great pass into Griezmann, takes it past De Jong, and smashes it across goal on 3-star weak foot, mind you, into the back of the net. And we are able to get yet another assist with Alexander Arnold. Here, again, gets the ball, a very satisfying pass into Mendy, wins the header. Unfortunately, Xavi's not going to get to it because he's not very fast, and Llorente is. And that's just part of life, I guess. Here again, Alexander Arnold clamps down on Fekir, wins it back, gets it into Salah. That pass was meant to be for Keane, but he stopped his run. It locks onto Carrasco, and he couldn't quite get to the ball. And this is probably going to be quite a long highlight, this one, I'm pretty sure. He wins it back from Mendy. I tried to turn him and unleash a pass down the line, but there wasn't a run being made. Ended up running out of room, and unfortunately, this guy gets a throw in. But he takes the throw in, it comes out to Alexander Arnold after Konsa makes a good tackle. We're just going to go for the long pass to Mendy, who gets it into PK. PK finds Etienne Capoue. Capoue launches it back across to Alexander Arnold, takes a few touches. We're going to wait for a run to be made in the box. Keane is free at the far post. Am I going to make the cross? Yes, I am. Brilliant ball in, and another brilliant finish from Robbie Keane. following a brilliant cross from Alexander Arnold. He's really good at crossing in this game and really good at dribbling apparently as well, and he almost managed to actually I think that was very far away, but that was very good dribbling from him. He just skipped past Van Dijk, skipped past Fernandes, and nearly managed to sneak it into the back of the net. But they're good dribbling, quick feet, gets it into Griezmann, back into Alexander Arnold, throws it to Salah, and unfortunately it's smashed into Van Dijk because he's literally too big to get around. This is the last clip of the video. Keane moves it on to Carrasco, dinks it over the top to Alexander Arnold, and that is a brilliant ball. First time into Robbie Keane. Just floats it across to him, and that is a great finish. I was considering going for goal, but I didn't. Keane was free. I went for the cross, and it was a brilliant cross yet again. And that 94 crossing really coming up clutch for us in that situation. So when it comes down to reviewing the card and going through the stats on the card, we are going to go through that in a second. You guys will see the team around him. I did just change it up for the last couple of games. I did get in the new SBC Maguire, I don't know how you pronounce it, but him. And I will probably get Laurent just so that Maguire has full chem and I can goalkeeper, but not the point. With Alexander Arnold, he does have high to medium markers, and as I said earlier, it is clearly evident he does go forward quite a lot, but if you set him to stay back, he won't get forward that much, obviously, and he will be able to hold that right back position for you pretty well. When it comes down to skill moves, 3-star skills, not really a problem. It's Alexander Arnold. You're not really going to be dribbling with him. You're going to get the ball, shoot, or get the ball and cross or pass or whatever. So, yeah, not really a skillful player, but you're not getting him for skills. Weak foot is actually really, really good. Feels like a 5-star weak foot. You can hit the pings across the pitch with both feet, no problem. When it comes down to the stats, as you see, 59 games played with 2 goals and 5 assists. No, there are not 59 games in the review. They're probably like 10 or so, about 10 games in the review with 2 goals and 5 assists, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, the 2 goals did not come while I was recording the footage for the review, and it was in squad battle, so I didn't really bother to put it in because that's kind of pointless. So when it comes down to rating each category, I'm going to go through it and determine what his key stats are and the best position to play him. So when it comes down to the pace, we are going to give him a 9 out of 10. It's not very fast, but it's not actually that slow. He can catch up to some players if he is caught out. With the shooting, it's 7 out of 10. That's kind of self-explanatory. It's not bad, but it's not that good at shooting either. So 7 out of 10 for shooting. When it comes down to the passing is absolutely cracked in my opinion. I've used Kevin De Bruyne in this game. It's better than De Bruyne's passing. He is not, so I'm going to give him a 9.7 out of 10 for passing. He can do absolutely anything. Any stats you can see under the passing, he can do it all. When it comes down to dribbling, not too bad, not too good. I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10. He can get past players, but don't expect him to be dribbling like Messi or something. When it comes to defending, his defending is very good. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 because he does make some very good interceptions and some very good tackles as well in crucial areas of the pitch. So defending, 9 out of 10. His physical is kind of strong. He can last a full 90, so physical I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10. Best position to play him, I'd say right back. You can play him in centre mid if you want to, but he can run the show at right back because passing and right back is so important in this game. So yeah, in my opinion, best position to play Alexander Arnold would be a right back, but you can play him as a centre mid if you want to have a bit of fun. And with that, I bring an end to the video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.